What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well today. Back at it again with a little bit more Euro Truck. Now, I want to get into this game a little bit more. I haven't been playing it as much as what I would like to, with all the other titles which I've got going on at the moment. But let's say a few names anyway. We've got Sim Racer here. We've got Alexander here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, like I say, without further ado, let's just get stuck straight in, shall we? But we aren't going to be doing any long routes today because I just feel that they're just a tad bit complicated, especially when it comes to diversions and the actual length of them. So we're just going to do some quick jobs today. Really, we'll do quite a few, and we'll see where we get. Yeah, Alexander, man, I will get round to it. Don't worry about that, man. It's all good. I will make sure to add you at the end of the stream, man. But hopefully all of the volume is okay for everybody. If it's not, then please let me know and I will adjust it. Let's have a look. Let's go on to the job market. We'll just do some quick jobs just to tie us over, really. What have we got? Roofing, felt, electronics. Is there a way to do it? Yeah. That's not too bad. A crawler tractor. Sweet. We will get on with that. Right. Take job. Cheers, assistants, man. I appreciate that. I did. I did in fact clean all my equipment today. Um, WD-40'd everything. Dusted everything just to make sure that it was all tickety boo, nice and working. Now I can't remember. I think it's left. There we go. Is it G for high beam? Yep. Sorry about that. I just need to familiarise myself back with the controls. It's a shame that it's a night time, but there's not really much you can do about that. Been playing tourist bus all afternoon. Nice one, man. Nice one. I was going to jump on it a little bit earlier on, but it's just been an absolutely flat out day today. So just sitting back, relaxing, and playing a little bit of Euro Truck. It's a good way to end the day, I think. Oh, right. Let's try and keep that steady. Feels really weird using the clutch again and the shifter again. All feels a bit weird because I'm not used to using this setup with shoes on. So it's getting used to all of it is a bit strange. Right, let's just sort that out a moment. And pull it back a bit. That's better. God, it's a good job I looked. but it's all good. Thankfully, it's not going to stay dark for very long. I don't know why. Ah, that's probably why. Oh. Wrong side of the damn road. Yeah, they're like I said. Oh, I've just been moving everything around and trying to get everything back to the way it should be. Oh, I've messed this up completely, haven't I? There we are. But yeah, I sorted everything out, so the one thing that I didn't do was put my pedals back properly. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's actually get this all in check, shall we? Everything's a bit of a mix and match. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not too sure why my camera view keeps doing that. So we will go to options a moment, and we will. Yeah, that's all set up nicely. So I wonder why it's doing that then. Isn't that strange? There we go. I don't know what that was all about. Right, let's start this truck back up again. Cowboy boots? I don't think so, somehow. And so it begins, eh? And so it begins. 2 minutes into the chat, you're already talking about bloody shoes. Don't you join in as well? Cowboy boots next. They gang up on me already. Yeah, that's it. Blame me. Blame me. I was actually responding to assistance because he said nice shoes. Yeah, Alexander, I do, mate. Holds it all into place. Well, I wouldn't say they're screws, they're bolts, but what are you all up to anyway? How's your weekends gone? Well, I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, Alexander, on this rig, because it's on a plate that you can adjust. So you screw your pedals onto the plate, and then you can adjust the plate. I think I'm gonna have to adjust it again, you know. Ah, that's better. It's better. Let's just get a few things in check a moment. Ah, okay, yeah, but you got the stand, didn't you? So that would probably explain why. There we go. What's the fuel like? I reckon I should... Oh, I don't know actually. They usually give you enough fuel for the trips. So we shall see. $75. Got a nice old crawler tractor on the back. It's pretty sweet. I'm breaking the speed limit a little bit, but should be okay. I'll knock that down in a second. There we go. How's it going, Sim Racer Man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Almost missed that turning then. Ah, great. First diversion of the day. Maybe I should have fueled up. Oof. I tell you what, neck pain is awful, isn't it, when it comes to sleeping funny or staying in the same position for too long. Definitely lost all my momentum then. Oh, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Oh, got some good old rain. I think it's it's P. Yeah. Like I say, it's just trying to remember all the key bindings for this game. Yeah, I've been playing so many other different games at the moment. Ugh. Bloody dog's barking now. Moon boots? I mean, I could have worn me Crocs. No, I'm joking. I don't own Crocs. Yeah, it takes a lot of getting used to back to playing this game. Where I've been playing Tourist Bus and Fern Bus and all that, it's like just remembering what the key bindings are and stuff is an absolute pain. But it's definitely worth it though. Yeah, no worries, Alex, man. No worries. Like I said to everybody, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Thanks to all the new subscribers as well. But I thought I'd jump on a bit of Euro Truck. How's it going, MK Gamers, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is a real shame that it's not on consoles. But if you was to play it, you would kind of understand why. It's very it's a bit more in depth and intricate than just visuals. There's obviously a lot of animations involved. I just don't think that the console would be able to handle it too well, if I'm honest. Yeah, MK, they're really nice. I agree. They are really nice. Oh, I thought I had my cruise control on. Obviously not. Let's get some motion lotion. So Sim Racer, there is a way to play this on your Xbox, but it involves a lot of messing about. Ah, no worries, Mark. Not a problem. I will try and remember that, man. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And the saddest part is it probably costs more than the actual game itself. But it's nice that the option is there. You know, it's nice the option's there. I mean, I started on the well, I've had a 360 and an Xbox One, but I never bought into the whole series side of things, you know. I was actually going to get myself a Series X, but I decided to buy myself a gaming laptop instead. Because you still get access to the Games Pass on the laptop as well, so yeah, it just made more sense. Yeah, we can only hope. We can only hope, Sim Racer. The problem is, though, is that these games, you know, American Truck and Euro Truck, where they've been around for such a long time and they've got such a good reputation, like everybody wants a trucking game on console to be like this, and just the reality of it, I'm not too sure whether that will actually happen or not. You know, and it's not the fact that the consoles aren't capable of running these sorts of games. I just think there's probably a million and one other reasons as to why it won't be, you know. How's it going, MHD? So, Mark, it's a mod, the GPS mod. You can download it from the Steam Workshop for the game. But yeah, Sim Racer, I agree. Hopefully we see some good progress when it comes to sim games on consoles. Yeah, they tried and failed miserably, Alexander, didn't they? See, that's the saddest thing, because the premise of the game is really good. Like the foundation, you know, it was really good. It was quite promising at the beginning, and then they just kind of just let themselves go a bit, didn't they, when it came to it? Well, this was supposed to be a short route, but the diversion has added some extra time. Bus mods, Mark. This is Euro Truck, mate. This is Euro Truck. Unless you're talking about the bus mods for Euro Truck. So, let's have a look. So that's where we're heading to. We've got 10 hours and 19 minutes to complete the job. I reckon we will. The last one I did was pretty close. Driving tools. I'm not 100% sure what you mean, MHD, but do you mean the steering wheel? Is that what you mean? Because you don't have to have a steering wheel to play this game. You can just play with the keys, or you can use a controller. That's a bit strange, Mark. That's a bit strange. Personally, I've never tried any of the bus mods. I suppose it would depend on where you're kind of downloading them from, I guess. Yeah, we can have a sneaky run through the cameras, Stevie. Once I get going again, I will flick through them for you. just try and get past all these twists and turns, you know. I mean, this is everything that you would have wanted on the road to be. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Stevie. Sim Racer's just got it out for me today. He's fantasizing a bit too much, I think. Yep. Big old tractor. Right. Let's have a look, shall we? Looks like we're travelling. Embark. Nah, you're all good. You're all good, man. It's all good. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go backward. Add another 20 million miles onto my journey. Oh, it's got a mind of its own now. Oh, I think I was supposed to go round the side, but I think it's okay. Good job there's no... Well, I was about to say about the height restriction. Yeah, I'm going to have to reverse it. That's not good, is it? I have completely balls that up. Completely balls that up. Right, let's put it into neutral. Is it going to let me go back? I think I've made a bit of a mistake. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a ton of DLCs for different countries. I've got the vast majority of all of them, if I'm honest. I think there's only a couple which I don't actually have. But it is cool. Like, that's what I mean. Like the map size, just in general. Like, you can see it's absolutely massive. There are so many places that you can go. You know, and obviously, yes, okay, you pay for the DLC in order to be able to, you know, to do that. But the DLCs, they're so cheap that, you know, you can't really complain, can you? But yeah, I really need to start paying attention to these road signs. Ugh, it's done it again. I'm not too sure what this is all about, if I'm honest. We shall see. Let's move a few things out of the way. The mouse. But yeah, there's a. Oh, I've parked in the. This is going great, isn't it? How's it going, Venom Man? Yeah, definitely. You definitely get a lot. It's worth the money. Right, everything should be in order now. I say should be. Bit of a tight turn, that one. It's a bit better. I can actually see now. Oh, got a bit of an accident. Whoa. Looked like a jet, that did, on the floor. It's not too good. Nice one, Venom Man. But what are you all up to anyway? What have you all got going on? Oh, they're all being pulled over today. I mean, I've still got 490 kilometers to go. I mean, the bonus about doing these quick jobs is that you start off with the cargo. Some of the freight market stuff, you've actually got to go and pick the trailers up, which adds an awful lot of time onto your already existing route. you know, which it can take an absurd amount of time. I mean, if that's something that you like, you know, that aspect of the game, it does it very, very well. I was going to say I would be pretty annoyed if this exit was blocked off as well. But we really have to make some decent time here. Got 6 hours and 36 minutes to go. Yes, yes, they do. They do feel dramatically different, Stevie. The biggest one which I get confused with quite a lot is, you know, it's like some countries you drive on the left and some you drive on the right. So you can go from one country from driving on the left to then driving on the right, and it can be very confusing. You know, if especially if you don't really pay attention to it. But yeah, dynamically different. The scenery and everything, you know, it looks the way that it should, which is nice. Yeah, that's it. And you're right, yeah, there is never anything good on TV. You know, that's why I like gaming so much, really. You know, there's... I mean, yeah, sometimes you do get bored, but when you've got access to games like this, how can you be bored, you know? What's he got? A helicopter. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's just the variety of things that you can transport, really, which kind of makes this game, to be honest. You know, there's an awful lot of stuff. And now they've just recently released an update where you can have your own tankers and things now. So, you know, it's really, really good that they're still supporting this game. They completely reworked a part of the map. Made it look better, more details, better textures, all that kind of stuff. You know, so it's quite crazy how extensive these things are and how they are towards the game in general. Well, I'm actually going to follow this lorry. How's that speeding offence? Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment. I'm just a bit concerned about making this delivery on time. But welcome all that's just joined the stream. You know, Euro Truck and American Truck, they've done a phenomenal job with these two games. You know, and the price as well. You know, for what I picked them up for, it's an absolute steal. When I played these games for the first time, I was just absolutely blown away. The attention to detail is crazy, crazy, and how the AI act as well. They are very intelligent in comparison to something, you know, like tourist bus or on the road. I know you probably can't compare, but you know, when you're just used to playing with dodgy AI like that, it's quite refreshing to be able to come in and actually play a game where those issues don't exist. You know, like I would never go back now to on the road after playing this, because I just don't see the point. When you get your hands on something like this, you can really see how awful on the road really is. Yeah, it is Sim Racer. Yeah. You know, in my opinion, American Truck and Euro Truck is as good as as you're gonna get really when it comes to trucking simulation. Not only does it run and play nice, but it just the features, the things you can do within the game, and the fact that there's hardly any issues. Well, I haven't actually experienced a single issue yet. But it's 2 o'clock and nearly 2 o'clock in the morning on the game. I'm hoping that it gets a bit lighter. Driving in the dark, you know, it's not really good for viewing in my opinion, but I guess it's just part of the game, isn't it? You know, can't avoid the dark all the time. Well, I mean, I haven't actually looked, Sim Racer, at whether on the road is any better on the PC than what it is on console, but even so, I mean, it won't be anything in comparison to this. You know, the variety of trucks as well are amazing. You know, going to the dealerships, actually being able to customize inside and out of your truck. You can also buy different trailers for different jobs. Put different axles on your trucks, different gearboxes, all that kind of stuff. You can customize it to however you please. And then not only can you customize your trailers as well, you can also use those things by, you know, actually using your own equipment. And it's very similar as well with hiring employees and assigning trucks to them and buying garages and things like that. But, you know, like the list goes on, really. Yeah, Venom, I bought the, I can't remember what edition it is now. It was one of the top ones anyway. I went on to, there's a website called G2A, very similar to CD keys, and I just bought it off that. It was like 5-6 quid, and it was either the complete or the gold edition, one of the two. But yeah, £5 or £6 is pretty decent. But they do a lot of DLCs on there as well for the game. But yeah, Alexander, I completely agree. But it's, you know, I don't blame you. I would carry on playing Tourist Bus with your wheel. It's a darn sight better than what on the road is anyway. Tourist Bus Sim, man. TBS. Don't worry, every time I look at TBS, I have to think about it too. I sit there and think to myself, hold on a minute, what's what's TBS? Do I stop? Nah, I think I'm just going to tank it, you know. That's what I mean, man. You know, it's not a bad game. Like, sometimes I do wonder where all the negativity comes from for that game. I think people just jump on the bandwagon, if I'm honest. You know, you got like 10 people that say the game's bad, and then they sway like over 100 people to say the same thing. That's why it's so hard to make a decision on games these days, whether they're worth buying or not, because you've got such a split for people saying it's horrible. You got some people saying it's good, and in that situation, the only real option you have is just to buy it and find out. Yeah, I know as well, Sim Racer. It's because the game's broken. I don't know whether I should rest or not, or just keep pushing. I think it'd probably be a good idea to rest. If I'm late, I'm late. I mean, I don't really care. I just do it for the driving. Alright, there we go. Well, I think I'm going to be a little bit late. How's it going, Amir, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Glad to have you all here. Yeah, the tourist bus, it definitely consumes your time. You know, there's a beauty in these sorts of things, and like I say, driving on the game is what does it for me. Navigating around the island, doing those bits and pieces, you know. But they could have done a lot more with it. Yeah, Sim Racer, that's the thing. I, as much as I like playing this game, it's having the time to actually sit down and play it properly. Because it's such a large game, the map is massive. If you really want to do it legitimately, step by step, it's going to take you an extremely long time. Trust me, you won't get bored. Yeah, it definitely scratches that itch, doesn't it, Sim Racer? Like I say, you definitely have to get yourself a gaming PC. It will consume your life. You won't go out, you won't do anything, you'll just be a hermit. You'll be in the corner playing Euro Truck. Like I say, as long as you get at least 16 gig of RAM, you'll be alright. 8 gig is the minimum, but you want that extra, you know, just for the tolerances. I think of RAM like I do a fuse. You know, you don't have the exact, you have just a little bit over, just for that little fluctuation, you know. What's going on here? Who's letting him out? So I mean, the AI, they're so smart. I don't know why they stopped though. Maybe he changed his mind. Sunday drivers for you. But I have to admit, we're pretty close. 19 kilometers and 20 minutes to go. I don't doubt that I won't complete it now. But these deliveries, you know what I mean? They're very, very close. Very close. It's all your timings. Yeah, if you select a job off of the job list and it's got like an hour left until the job expires, you accept that. You've got an hour to deliver it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But Euro Truck, visually, it's a lot nicer than American Truck. But American Truck isn't all bad, don't get me wrong. But American Truck is definitely for the scenery. It has better scenery. I've got 2 minutes to deliver it. I best hurry up. Oh, you're joking me. Alright. I tried to rush the corner then to try and get it delivered in time, but it made no difference either way. So that would probably be a setting on your laptop. Well, that wasn't too bad of a job. You know, I quite enjoyed it. But let's have a look at the job market again. Look at the freight market. So, what do you guys think? Not too worried about the money. Radiators, eh? Loaders, medical equipment. Screw it, we'll do that one. Cool, that's a bit of a journey. But we'll take it. Yeah, it's probably something to do with like your aspect ratio. Oh, we're in the Scania. I think it's F4 to adjust the seat. Wrong way. That's a little bit better. I can actually see what I'm doing. Beautiful cab though. Beautiful cab. I do like the Scanias. But you can change your information on your center console piece there. You see it all change. Do your fuel, everything like that. Your ridge markers, all that good stuff. That's pretty sweet. Oh yes. Instantly I can already tell that this truck is a lot nicer than the one I was just driving. That's for sure. It's got a little bit more power. I'm fairly confident it is, yeah. Like I say, I haven't really played around with the options too much, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was a feature. Might have to buy one of these trucks, you know. But you can also get fines and things for not driving with your lights on. You know, that's how extensive and intricate this game really is. But look, we've got 1,468 miles. bit of a journey. Oh my god, this truck handles a lot nicer than the last one. It just felt like the last one didn't really have the acceleration there, like the torque. But this thing just takes off. I can't get over how beautiful this cab is. I mean, wow, we can undo the windows as well. Get some fresh air. Oh. Best behaviour. They are some really nice bits of kit, aren't they? Do you know, when it comes to on the road, actually, because they use licensed trucks, I think what the problem was there is that they used an awful lot of their memory, their space, storage, whatever you want to call it, on making the trucks look better than the actual map itself. I reckon if they weren't to use licensed trucks, the game might have looked and run a little bit nicer than what it does today. Just a thought. I like these fuel stations, these ones, the ones that are a little bit more open. I feel less paranoid on hitting something, you know. Cause she's thirsty. Let's take a look. Not a bad looking truck. Just being able to see the drivers as well in the cabs. Yeah, I reckon if I was to play the Truckers MP, I would definitely go for a Scania. More specifically, this one. Oh look, he's got a couple on the back for me, look. We'll chase him down. Yeah, of course they're not going to be as good as these ones, but you know, they definitely used a lot of their assets and storage, making those trucks look as best as they could. And even then they didn't do a very good job. So it just goes to show, doesn't it, really? Oh, a nice little helicopter up there. I think it's just going to go out of my view. Yeah, you can deliver rigs like that as well, Sim Racer. So, like I say, there's so much stuff that you can deliver. Oh, that does not look good. Oh dear. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And he was definitely on fire. Yeah, just let it burn out. But there is a maintenance element in this game as well. You know, you can perform a service, you know, on your personal trucks. You know, like I say, it's everything that you want it to be. But it is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, guys. Like I say, I appreciate you all coming in. If there's any other suggestions of any other games that you want to see in the next stream, you know, let me know. Or if anybody wants to do any multiplayer stuff, you know, I'll be more than happy to facilitate that. Yeah, there is an awful lot going on in this game, and that's one of the reasons why I don't think it would ever come to a console, if I'm honest. The thing is, if they was to port it over to console, you would get a less you would get like a dumbed down sort of like variation of it, and I think the reason why they haven't done that is because you don't get like the true experience of what the game's really about. I would do Alaskan Truck Sim Racer. The problem is that the demo is not very long, and for the sake of a stream, it would be over very quickly. But we'll give it another 20 minutes on this, and then unfortunately that will be the end of the stream for Euro Truck. Could potentially come back a little bit later on with some Hell Let Loose. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, it's going to be a short one today, so we won't actually finish this route, but we will pick up and continue from where we left off in a future stream. So, like I say, if you're interested in that, you want to see it, you know, like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, I appreciate you all coming in. I appreciate you all being here. Yeah, Sim Racer, it's still a demo. Yeah, yeah. And to be completely honest with you, yeah, okay, it is a demo. It's not a finished article. But from what I played and what I saw, I didn't really find it too impressive, if I'm honest. And yet again, it's another story as, you know, will we get on console the same version as what the PC will get? Do you know what I mean? This truck is absolutely fantastic to drive. I will be continuing on with a little bit more of a tourist bus as well. You know, that's something that's not going to go away anytime soon. You know, I mean, I probably will. I'll probably give the PS5 version a go again at some point and see if I can get my head around it. But I'm still very surprised that we haven't had any more information regarding updates for that game. Oh, you got trams there as well. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, sim racer. I mean, I would love to have the motivation to start it again, but the truth be told, I've restarted that game so many times now. on the PlayStation that I just haven't got it in me anymore to do that tutorial again. You know, I go to bed dreaming of it. Unfortunately, as much as we like to think that we've got these workarounds, you know, and these aids to help people and stuff like that, it always boils down to the same thing, and that there's only so much you can do. You know, it's now come to a point for me where I will not be progressing any more with the PS5 version in the current state that it is in. I will wait until they fix it. It's not like I haven't given it a chance. It's not like I haven't tried, you know, a few things to resolve it. But when you've got stuff like that hanging in the balance constantly, it's just tedious, especially if you've done it for like the 7th, 8th time, you know. You know, I like the game. I respect it for what it is, but there's only so much that you can take before you just, you know, you get fed up. Exactly, exactly. You know, despite the fact that we like these games, you know, it's we can't deny or hide the fact that there are some elements in it which are completely out of our control. You know, and that's just down to the poor state of the game currently. And unfortunately, it's the technical side of it which is broken. You know, everything else is it's not too bad, but you know, you can only go so far with it if you know things aren't working. How's it going, Christian? Welcome to the stream, mate. But watching somebody play this is obviously completely different to actually playing it yourself. And you'll understand why I mean, I would love to be able to flick through the cameras constantly. I'd love to be able to give different angles for everybody. But this is what the game is. You know, it's driving on long highways, you know, motorways, autobahn, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is what the game is all about. Is this a sleeping bay? I'm fairly confident it is. Amazing stuff. Right, let's shut the engine down. Absolutely chucking it down. Yeah, that's it, Sim Racer. It is nice that it's on a small island. You know, I mean, Fernbus does a pretty good job as well, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's going to take much to put those games right, if I'm honest. It's just whether they do, you know. Oh, that's why. Well over the speed limit. It's a mixture of both, really. You do drive through a lot of the cities because that's where majority of obviously the bus stations are. You know, so you drive. I would say you probably drive in and around the cities a little bit, picking up um, the first initial passengers, and you know, getting on with a couple more other stops that may be in that surrounding area. You know, but you can create your own routes on that. So you know, it all really all depends on what you want to do. There's a variety of all different kinds of roads that you can drive on. The thing is, it's like it's the scenery. It's like scenic routes and things like that. You know, it does offer it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, it would be really, really nice if they do. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of games, you know, that could could potentially come to console. But considering Fernbus is actually older than Tourist Bus, it doesn't seem very likely. You know, if oh if they was to if they was to have brought it out or considered bringing it out, I think they would have done it already. You know. As much as I would absolutely love it to, I mean, it wouldn't run too badly on the PS5, I don't think, because it's essentially the same as Tourist Bus, isn't it? You know, except one's in a city and well, one's in Germany, like you know, pretty much the same as on the road, and then you know, one's on an island. That's the only real difference. Don't get me wrong, the PS4 is still a very solid uh, console. It's still capable of running really good things. It's just, you know, the goalposts have moved, haven't they? So but yeah, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with those consoles. It's just now with everything, you know, you got to move with the times, haven't you? You know, you've got to buy into it. It's no different than phones and things like that. You know, you're kind of stuck. You either buy into it or you miss out. Yeah, ACC should have never come out for the PS4. For the PS5, it runs nice. For the PC, it runs excellent. But for the PS4, they just completely upped and abandoned it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I appreciate you all coming in, watching the stream. You know, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of Euro Truck. We will be back at it again tomorrow with a few other bits and pieces. Obviously, if you do like this sort of content, like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. But like I say, guys, until next time, you know, you all take it easy, stay safe, and I shall catch you all in the next one. And if you've got any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll catch you in the next one.